To turn on the NGPod device, press and release the power button. If the self-test is successful, the device will display lights with the sequence 3 flashing amber lights followed by a red light. When a sensor is connected to the NGPod device, the device will automatically conduct a test on the sensor to ensure that it has not been used previously. Remove the test cap from the device and insert the sensor into the device connector. The sensor will only connect with the device in one orientation, so while applying gentle pressure, rotate the connector until it clicks into position. You will know the sensor is correctly seated in the device if you can no longer rotate it in the connector. The automatic test will take place as soon as the sensor is correctly seated in the device. If the light sequence changes to a constant flashing amber, the sensor has passed the test and the device is now in pH test mode. The NGPod sensor can now be inserted down the nasogastric tube. This can be done either with the sensor attached to the NGPod device or by detaching the sensor to insert it before reattaching it to carry out the test. Insert the sensor down the nasogastric tube. NGPod sensor is inserted correctly when the sensor connector is in contact with the nasogastric tube connector. When the NGPod sensor is correctly in place, wait 20 seconds. This allows time for the sensor tip to detect the presence of an environment with pH of less than 5.5. After 20 seconds has elapsed, briefly press and release the test button. The result will be indicated as either a green light adjacent to the tick symbol or a red light adjacent to the cross symbol. If the light is green, the sensor has come into contact with an environment with a pH below 5.5. Detach the NGPod sensor from the device by pulling the sensor connector gently away from the device connector. Remove the sensor from the nasogastric tube and dispose of it in clinical waste. Press and hold the power button until the amber light flashes 5 times and then stops. The device is now turned off. Disinfect the device with an alcohol wipe in line with the organizational protocol for the cleaning of bedside devices in your organization.